So today I'm going to be direct and I'm going to show you how to see PULSECHAIN charts, even though we are still in testnet. Of course, some few days ago, the V4 testnet was released, and it appears to me from the body language of RICHARDHEART that he seems to not really sound cool with the way the devs manage such an oversight that happened during the V3. Maybe he felt that we shouldn't have had any V4. So I just felt that, like he said earlier during the V3 launch, that this is the last testnet. He wanted to keep to his word. But, you know, he's still the leader of the project. He also reluctantly posted it on his page that PULSECHAIN V4 has been launched. You can see Britep, who happens to be the lead developer in the RICHARDHEART ecosystem, also posted about all of this that has happened, and it's quite exciting. That's wonderful. Well, before I continue with this video, please make sure you subscribe, follow, and like and share this video as well, because when you subscribe, it helps me, it helps you, it helps every one of us. It helps you to also be aware when it is time to, when the content drops. You can easily get the notification by clicking on the notification now after subscribing. So what am I talking about? What are charts all about? Now, if you have been in crypto for a while, you will understand what chart is all about. Charts is actually a representation of human emotions. So I have an example of a chart here for you to describe what it's all about. So if you look at your screen, you can see this chart is BTC chart. I'll put it on the weekly or monthly chart so that we can compress all that I have here. I have so many lines here. You can see so many lines. So it shows the movement, the price movements. You can see the green candles. We can have red candles, then we have green candles going up, then we have green candles, a red candle coming down. So actually, if you have charts, it gives you an idea of where the support, the resistance, where you can buy and get the ultimate value from your investment. That is what chart is good for. So that is why it is interesting for you to watch this video. So PULSECHAIN testnet is going on at the moment. When PULSECHAIN finally launches, where do we check the chart? Over time, as time goes on, we'll likely have the chart also on TradingView here. This website where I'm showing you this BTC chart is TradingView. You can see it gives people, I drew a lot of line. You can see where the end of last bull market ended with 2 yellow lines there. So it gave an idea for one to exit the market easily. So V4 testnet is on now, and there is a place where we check the chart. I don't know if you are aware of that. If you are not aware of that, let me just quickly take you to how to check it out. Well, do not forget to follow me on Twitter as well. This is my page, Ejanla Crypto, Ejanla_crypto. Make sure you follow, and you can also join the Telegram group through the Telegram link on my bio. And the YouTube channel is there. Make sure you subscribe as well. It helps every one of us. So this is the website I'm talking about. This is testnet.pulsab.money. So maybe when PULSECHAIN launches, immediately you will see mainnet.pulselab.money. What is the beauty of this? Well, the beauty of this is that the ratio trading, when you are doing the ratio trading, instead of you having to burn your coins. And how can you burn your coins? Look at it, for example. Do you know that during the testnet, they did a testnet for PULSECHAIN, V4 was launched? There was a particular time during the ratio trading that a single PLS was trading for around 170 something PULSEX. It was a quick move. So if you were in the PulseX DEX at that point in time, and you were trying to swap your PulseX for PLS, that means you will be swapping your PLSX for a 3-figure of PLS. How will you feel after swapping and you see that the ratio, maybe it pumps, like the ratio from ratio of PLS to PLSX move from, let's say, 3 to 1 before to 150 to 1. and you cannot see that has happened. You've entered the value into PULSEX our website. Let's go here. You enter it into V4 into the trading port here. Then you realize, let me go to the trade here. Here we have one PLS to, okay, let's say we have one PLS now to 3.6 PLSX. Imagine that you've come here, you click on this, and at the end of the day, the price changes to 1 to 175 briefly. And you already click on connect wallet, you've started your transaction. At the end of the day, you swap at that rate and it goes back down. What happens to your coin? It became useless. So you will be reducing your coin aggressively. So when you come to Pulse app here, you'll be able to have an idea of what the ratio trading is. So when you come to this website here, what you do is you can see we have the pairs here. We have RAP Pulse and PLSX chart here. We have XPLSS, Inc., which is incentive token, PLSX here. We have all of them here. We have DAI and PLSS here. We have incentive and PLSS here. We have S and PLS. We have PLS and USDC here. So if you come here, for example, we have TDAI here as well as PLSX here. So if you let's go to PLS and PLSX. So this is where you come to the right hand side here. You click on the chart. The price is currently here. You can see ratio 3.620. This will help a lot. Please try to practice and understand how these charts work. At the moment, it appears that the chart is a 5-minute chart. From my own research so far, it appears to be, was it 30 minutes? It appears to be like a 5-minute chart. So you can see now, for example, this is the beauty of this chart. And this is what you can benefit from it. Now, look at this chart now. Someone who buys PLS, who swap from PLSX to PLS at this top here, and someone who swap is PLS for PLSX at this point here, who has the ultimate value? Clearly the person who swap PLSX for PLS here. From here to this place, he has accrued some gains. So if he sells here again, then you have it coming down again, the ratio drops again. So when the ratio drops, you buy. So that's how to go about it. So it just gives you an idea of where to put your limit orders, on PULSEX exchange here, decentralized exchange here. The devs will still integrate limit order. You can remember in V2, at some point we had the limit order. So when you have the limit order, you can now see, okay, when you look at the chart here, just like in normal crypto, when you look at the chart at Pulse app here, you now say, okay, I will be swapping my Pulse PLSX at this place. At this point, you draw a line here. Now we cannot draw a line here. By the time TradingView integrates PulseChain, when it launches, we'll be able to do that. So you now say, okay, you draw a line here and you say, okay, when it is 3.5 to 1 Pulse PLS, I'm ready to swap. Or you can go over to the long term, like daily charts, or so you look at the lowest point, then you put your buy order there. That's how you can accrue. That's how you can get the best of values in crypto. So this is just an introduction for you to see how to check the charts on PulseChain. I know many people are not aware of this website. I discovered this while I was doing my own research. So you can go ahead and check it out. You can check, I think when the launch happened, you should look at DAI PLSX here. When it launches, then DAI was actually of higher value compared to PLSS. You can see now it dumped red and down, which means PLSS has actually accrued a lot of value over time. So initially it was the DAI was going higher in compared to PLSS because a lot of people were dropping PLSX for DAI and for PLS. And why did they do that? And that's why I will encourage you to go through this testnet very well so you can understand how people plays the game. So what happened is that when the farm opened early on, it was only PLS, it was only PLSX and PLS LP, which is a liquidity pool that is being staked here to earn incentive tokens. So as a result, we have a lot of people who sacrifice for PLSS who do not have PLX. So what they do is they dump some PLSS for PLS, and so that they can participate in this farm. Then after some time, TDAI and PLS was introduced as well. People also bring in their tea dyes, then they sacrifice, they put it into this farm, and they were able to achieve all that they want to achieve. And the market started settling when there was no much pressure. So the price stabilized here. So at launch, you expect the same thing. You expect the same thing, even a bigger level, at a bigger level. Yes. So when eventually, for example, if they pair liquidity pool of PLSX and incentive here now as we speak, you will see that the ratio trading drops automatically, because a lot of people will FOMO back in to buy PLSX because they've done PLSX. And don't forget that the number of PLSX reduces. It's not inflated. But with the way we have validators now on PulseChain, and with the rate of the APR, we have so much coins from PulseChain coming into the market as well. So you don't want to, the truth of the matter is a lot of people view layer 1, which is very good. But in the long run, when the excitement goes out of the window over some period of time, when it comes to sustainability, you will see PulseX ensuring more stability, maybe more stability over time, trying to dump less because of the buyback and burn, and understandability of people who want to trade it. We'll see how it plays out actually. So because a lot of people love layer 1. So that's all I want to talk about in this video. I'll be talking about another topic very soon, and I don't know if you're interested. If you're interested, make sure you subscribe, and also make sure you put on the notification bell, because this will help me, it will help you as well. We'll look at how you will prepare for PulseChain mainnet by doing 4 things. What are these 4 things you want to do so that you can prepare adequately for PulseChain mainnet? I will post the video about it in the nearest few days. So thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you click on the notification bell. See you another time.